This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for January 14th, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.74 points or 0.18% to 405.42. Total trade volume was up with 93,635 shares changing hands at a total value of over 352 million real or approximately $87,600. On the main board, 3 stocks were up. The Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority led the market up 0.96% or 60 real to 6,320 real per share, followed by CamGSM, which was up 0.41% or 10 real to 2,430 real per share. The Phnom Penh Autonomous Port was also up 40 real to 13,680 real per share. On the downside, the Sihanoukville Autonomous Port was the biggest loser of the day, dropping 0.51% or 60 real to 11,620 real per share, followed by Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ, which was down 0.47% or 10 real to 2,130 real per share. The rest of the main board remained flat. Over on the growth board, DBD Engineering was up 0.49% or 10 real to 2,040 real per share, while JS Land dropped 2.10% or 70 real to 3,260 real per share. Royal Group Phnom Penh SEZ recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 54,586 shares changing hands at a total value of 115 million real or $28,600, which is 58% of total shares traded on January 14th. Akleda Bank recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 26,559 shares changing hands at a total value of 188.9 million real or over $47,000, which is 28% of total shares traded on Tuesday. In other market news, CamGSM announced its decision to increase long-term borrowings from Union Commercial Bank by $19 million on January 10, 2025. According to the company's disclosure notice, this long-term loan is aimed at settling a term loan facility with Canada Bank and has a maturity date of 5 years ending January 2030 and an interest rate of 7.80%. It should be noted that in August 2023, CamGSM obtained a new loan from at least 3 banks to fulfill its debt repayment obligations to the Bank of China, totaling $111.5 million. These loans included approximately $52.5 million from Maybank Cambodia, $40 million from Maybank Singapore, and $20 million from Canada Bank. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD strengthened to 4,037 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was down to 109.39. Looking at global commodities, oil prices eased on Tuesday but remained near 4-month highs as the impact of fresh U.S. sanctions on Russian oil remained the market's main focus ahead of U.S. inflation data this week. Brent futures slipped 53 cents or 0.7% to $80.48 a barrel. Prices jumped 2% on Monday after the U.S. Treasury Department on Friday imposed sanctions on Russian oil. Gold prices gained, buoyed by uncertainty surrounding U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's policy plans and investors positioning ahead of crucial U.S. inflation data that will offer further insights into the U.S. Federal Reserve's policy path. Spot gold rose 0.3% to $2,669.14 per ounce. U.S. gold futures gained 0.2% to $2,683.30. Stock futures rose on Tuesday morning as investors braced themselves for the first of 2 inflation readings due this week. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 90 points or about 0.21%. S&P 500 futures advanced 0.34%, while Nasdaq 100 futures climbed 0.5%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for January 14th.